We're known for a study we did of umbilical cord blood. We looked for hundreds of toxic chemicals, and in just 10 babies, we found an average of 200 toxic chemicals in each one of them. Pesticides, flame retardants, plasticizers, all this awful stuff. And if you ask a parent, ask a mom, what's the right number of toxic chemicals that should be in your baby when it comes into the world? I think that number is this number. It's 0. No mom, no dad would want to bring a baby into the world if they had a choice with toxic chemicals, much less hundreds of them. And companies like Healthynest, organizations like EWG are building programs, bringing options to parents to start knocking that number way down. And that should be our job. We should start off by thinking through how can those first days and weeks and months of a child's life be made as pure as possible. Later on, of course, parents will make plenty of mistakes, but we don't want to make that one. Many of these chemicals, we don't know what their impact will be on that baby, looking at the chemicals one by one. We have no idea what the impact will be when you look at the soup of chemicals that they're going to be exposed to, multiple chemicals, multiple carcinogens in umbilical cord blood, multiple neurotoxins, chemicals that can affect the nervous system, the ability to think and dream, are in babies by the time they come into the world. When I give the 10 Americans talk and I see an audience full of pregnant women, I want to go up to each and every one of them and say, Mom, it's going to be okay. I said it to my wife when she was pregnant with our little boy. It's going to be okay. We know these exposures are in there, and we know we've done not a great job as a society up to this point to protect babies from those chemicals. But we also know that it's going to turn out fine. You're not going to be served very well by being paralyzed and think there's nothing that can be done. There are solutions out there that are going to reduce the chemical exposures that are worrisome to your child, and it's going to be very accessible to you. So don't panic, Mom. We've got this together. We're going to knock down those toxic chemical exposures across everything you do with this little baby. And when that baby comes into the world, you have every reason to believe that with our advice, you're going to give them the very best possible launch into the world with as few toxic chemicals as we can possibly imagine right now.